to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First play of the game, first throw of the game. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game. Get him the ball.
That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is his first touchdown of the new year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got his kick. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. 14. Lions nothing. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
18-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. The kicking team out for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders able to add on. It is now 27-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
A quick toss into the hands of Rad. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions.
19 tight.
First
19
down.
tight. Go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal
at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
On the play. First down, Raiders.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Leads to second and
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
What a show this offense is putting on here. Greg, this has got to be a great feeling for this offense in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is a great example, Mike, of when everything in your offense is clicking. The play design, the scheme, the philosophy, and then obviously the execution on the field. They've been sharp, explosive, and at this pace, I'm not sure what the defense could do to try to slow him down.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, Cougar 19. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
At this point, it's almost a surprise when they don't connect on a deep ball like that. I mean, with all the success that they've had here early in this game, the way the secondary's been torched, that could have been another one. And fortunately for them, Mike, it just winds up as an incomplete pass.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st down.
Come on.
Las Vegas.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop of loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
The RPO, that one is complete. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Ready. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Ready.
Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70 Lions.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. DeMarvion overshown. There on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have the ball on 18-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
79 Broncos. Come on, set. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
60, 18,
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and with great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
42-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, trap. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Down the field, it's caught on the outside line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Ready? Go.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling right. He runs with it. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This from 45 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 13.
He's got his man, Max Booten. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll get this off to Gentry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. First down, Vegas.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Gentry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Raiders stretch things out even further. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Down. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. A quick flag taken by Lamb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another
Mustang
Detroit Lions first
They'll
down.
look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Panther 60.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Riggs. 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
It is third and 10. Headed left, buying time. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 31, here's second down and 3. Once again, it's Genty. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. In third and 11.
It's third down and 11.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Benjamin Morrison.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
He'll step up and run this. And he's going to get this up near the first down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
38-yard line.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it at 5, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
15 yards. And the Raider first down.
In motion, that's Thornton.
A gain of 15.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas.
Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Kicker on for the point after.
The extra point is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
19. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. It's first and 10.
And the Lions, first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Go.
They'll run with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas first down.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.